Hey you fellas, my name is Crystal and I'm here to talk about stuff that I do like. You see, it's been kind of like doom and gloom on the channel recently, and it's just been kind of upsetting with the Actman versus Quantum situation and Bill C11. You know, I want to bring some positivity to the table so that way my channel isn't just all, oh, I'm sad about this, oh, this happened and now I'm upset about it. I don't want my channel to be like that. So instead, let's talk about video games. Because if you watch my videos, you see I'm always playing a video game in the background, like now. Specifically, let's talk about Game Fest. Specifically, a game that I saw at Game Fest that made me very, very excited. Quick little thoughts on Game Fest. I thought Game Fest was pretty good. Nothing to really like write home about, nothing spectacular, but I thought it was pretty good. We got Arkham Knights. We got some other really cool indie games out of it. We got the Ninja Turtles game that might be coming out. That looks pretty fun. The only real negative thing that I can really say about it is that the Last of Us stuff felt like it went on for like 10 years when they really didn't even announce anything. Yeah, that was kind of the only real negative thing about it. But overall, I thought it was pretty decent. But there's one game on there that got me very giddy and very excited. Before we talk about that game in particular, I want to introduce you to the game that I'm playing in the background. This game looks pretty fucking weird, right? It looks pretty kind of indie, something that you haven't really heard before, kind of like a Doom clone. Well, you kind of be right. This game is called Bullets Per Minute, and Bullets Per Minute is a Doom-like roguelike shooter where you get different weapons, you find different dungeons, fight bosses, collect coins, spend the coins, get different weapons, get different power-ups, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know, something typical in a roguelike. But there's one sort of gimmick in this game that I absolutely fucking love, and that is the rhythm. You see, Bullets Per Minute is called Bullets Per Minute for a reason. You see, Bullets Per Minute spells BPM, and BPM stands for beats per minute, and the beats per minute is what you hear in a song. So let's take, for example, my outro song. The BPM of my outro song is around 85 BPM, which is beats per minute. The higher the BPM, the faster the song is going to sound. With each song that you listen to, they're always set to a specific BPM or beat per minute. Every song that you listen to has that. This game uses that beat per minute and implements it into pretty much everything that you do. Whether you're shooting, reloading, or dashing, or jumping, even the enemies are set to a BPM, and that is the BPM of the background song. So everything you do has to be on the beat, which I think is such a genius gimmick. I think that's such a fucking good gimmick that I wish there was a sequel a long time ago. And another thing in the game is the reticle. The reticle has these triangles on the side that I mentioned earlier. This indicates the BPM. So in order to shoot, you have to wait till those two triangles hit your reticle, so that way you can shoot or dash or reload or any of that kind of stuff, right? So it's not about really paying attention to who you're shooting at, although that is part of it. It's more about paying attention to what the beat is, and that is very cool and it's just really interesting to me that someone thought to do that, because one of my favorite genres of games is rhythm games. I've played a fuck ton of Guitar Hero, DDR, Friday Night Funkin', all that kind of stuff. I even have Clone Hero and Osu. All those games are they're just so good to me. I love rhythm games a whole lot. So in BPM, you start off with a pistol, depending on what character that you choose. And yes, there are different characters and they have different types of weapons. Once you enter a dungeon and you find a whole bunch of enemies, you shoot them on the beat, dodge their attacks on the beat. And if you miss the beat and you get that red reticle, then that means you're going to lose a bunch of points and your multiplier is going to go down a lot, which is not good, and it's not good at all. In each dungeon, there's usually like either a health desk or a battle desk, or that's what I'm going to call it, in each dungeon, that will give you either health or give you different weapons. Each weapon that you choose has to either be shot differently or reloaded differently. They're very different from each other. And yeah, that's basically the whole game. It's kind of, you really just have to play it for yourself. in order to really understand the masterpiece that is this game. And Metal Hellsinger is a new game. It's not really a series, but it's a game developed with the same concept, but it's going to have a lot better graphics. It's going to be more like Doom, and I think it's going to be a lot harder to aim, which I actually appreciate, because having the reticle automatically aim doesn't feel like I'm actually aiming at them. It feels more like that I'm just shooting randomly. And yeah, this new game is going to have the same sort of concept. I haven't played it yet. I haven't played the demo, and I might later. You might see that in the gameplay of tomorrow's video. And Metal Hellsinger is going to have like Serge Tankian of System of a Down making a song for it. It's gonna have a whole bunch of different metal artists making songs for it, and that's fucking awesome. And I'm just super excited about it. I wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah, I'm just super excited about this game because it's based off of one of my favorite games of all time. And yeah, that's all I really want to say. If you enjoyed today's video, like, comment, subscribe. We're almost at 100. I really do appreciate it. I really fucking do. Help me become the most popular crystal on the platform. All right, I'll see you fellas later. Peace out.